So the US government has banned certain key projects under Anthropic and said that non-US nationals cannot work under it. That raises questions around artificial intelligence and directly links it to national security. How do you view this decision vis-a-vis India, and what does it tell us as far as the coming world is concerned?
This actually doesn't only raise the issue of this AI intelligence, but this also raises the issue of trans-border employment. Somebody could be sitting in India and working in a software in the US. Now, if a US company which has so far been using Indian scientists, or for that matter, scientists from any other country, to develop its software, are suddenly to be told that as far as this AI platform is concerned or this particular AI system is concerned, you can't employ a foreign national, according to me, again is a knee-jerk reaction. The whole AI space, the way it is evolving in the world today, and the way it is in many ways unregulated, because what AI is picking up and the source from which it is picking up is by and large unregulated. And if any software is to be used for any governmental activity, then the only way you can ensure that the software is completely secure is that you ensure that the AI which is created for the purposes of that particular usage is having limited or known sources from which it is picking up data, and it is only those known verified sources which are being used in the AI development, and not anything and everything. This is a problem which we are facing in the legal space also. There are fake authorities being quoted, fake judgments are being mentioned, because this AI which is there in the legal space also is completely unregulated. I was in Europe last week and I was reading in the newspapers there. The European Union is also now wanting to have the AI development completely secure by ensuring that if there is any AI to be used which is manufactured outside, should not be permitted to be used in the Union unless it is certified by the European Union. And I think that is a very fair point, because so much of our daily life is dependent upon software. And most of the time when we are, using our bank account or accessing the airport, or on the basis of our fingerprints or etc. We don't know who actually has made the software and where it was made and who is controlling its development. And I think now every nation will have to be very particular in ensuring that whenever any software is used for public activity, and I distinguish this from mere social media use. For any public activity, then the development of that software should be totally secure, and it should be made in such a manner and from such sources which the government can verify. And also the securities which are installed in every software to ensure that nobody infiltrates into that software also has to be done with a national security angle issue. And it is only and only then that countries will be secure, because what we are seeing today, wars will not be fought by the battle tanks and by the weapons which were used in the conventional war earlier, but wars of the future are going to be by infiltrating into the softwares of the countries and damaging the public access to software by which people of the country do their daily activities. I think this is a very important step which has happened, and this again will require a very calibrated stand to be taken by each country. And like for instance, in India, we have also started now having our own data centers. So far, every data that you uploaded on the chat GPT went to a foreign country, and it was accessible there. So now if you have your own data centers and all your data you ensure is going only within the confines of the national boundary of this country, then more control will be possible. So I think it's an area which is again fast developing, and every country will have to completely be alive to the evolving nature of this activity. And it's a very important time for the country to have parliamentarians who should be able to visualize all this which is happening in the country. And the kind of parliamentarians that we are electing today most of whom are having very severe, strong criminal cases against them. I don't know how our parliament will be in a position to make such laws to secure the interest of our country. But this is a very, very important thing which has happened globally, and every country will have to be alive to it.